Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. I hope you're all having a good day today. Well, we've been having lots of rain, but we've got some sunshine finally. Thank the good Lord for that. Okay, I am here today to share with you my latest Attic Finds journal. She is a girly grunge journal. Love the fabric. And she is 9 by 6, 9 by 6 and a quarter maybe. I'm not counting the little lace that we have on the side here. Whew, sorry, it's hot. So we have You're All I Had Hoped to Find in Every Single Way. And we have the little attic picture here that I love. A little vintage motif up here. Some very vintage crocheted lace down here. We have the eyelet lace on the side. Let's go inside. I want to make sure that you can see what I'm looking at here. We have the couple of keys over here in the corner. We do have some mice holes from the attic. We have a fabric flip here with a vintage crochet doily. We have the ticking with the hearts on it here. We have the beautiful little lady here that came from Sweet Pea Curiosities. Look on the bright side. Little tiny clothespin here holding down the fabric. Not really, it's sewn on. We have the Sears catalog advertisements here with some faux tape. Some coffee dyed ledger paper. Some colored dyed paper here. We have this gorgeous little picture here with a July what is it called? I don't remember, but it's a farmer's almanac there. It just shot right into my head as I was thinking. Farmer's Almanac from July of, I don't know if they're 1896. That's from 1896. This paper is from Triple V Vintage, coffee dyed paper that I love. We have a vintage doily here. Some Tim Holtz cardstock, always add that in. We have from Sweet Pea Curiosities those gorgeous papers that have the swatch, the fabric swatches on them. And I just love these little papers. And some faux tape, faux tape on the bottom here. Some graph paper. Some coffee dyed digital paper. We have a very nice picture of some pretty ladies here. And this is some kind of ephemera that I tucked in here. Some very old music page. We have a little tuck spot here with what we made together online. Tucked in here. This is the double folded journal card. Over here we have some Tim Holtz cardstock and some vintage, a little vintage bird page. Edith Holden. Nomad Moon Magic paper. We have an old book page from Roxy Creations. A very old, a little tiny photograph down here. And we have a 1954 letter, very a thick letter in here. from 1954. That tucks right in there. Very old ephemera paper from Roxy Creations. We have this beautiful rusty clip here from Triple V. On this side we have schematic, authentic drawn schematic paper. Not sure. I think this is just a digital on this one. I don't think that one came from Triple V. We have some old paper here, holding on to a 1943, and in this envelope is I think it's a card. Yes, this envelope is a beautiful little card, authentic, Christmas cheer and Happy New Year. And so we have a little bit of Christmas in July here. So that's fun. Oh, and we also have a Shriners Hospital from postcard from I don't see a date on this one. Utah is a beautiful state, it says. So Salt Lake City, Utah. That goes in there. And let's put this, see if I can get this back in here. And that slips right under here. We have just a little, that's just a little ticket sticker from for the Dodgers. Yeah, for the Dodgers, stuck there to hold this in place. 1908 ledger there. Here is the Nomad Moon Magic center paper for the center of the signature. Top value stamps, a little booklet here, a little stamp booklet, and that's attached to the other side of the ledger page. Got some faux tape. We have a Greyhound Bus Lines envelope here. It's very old. And inside are a few pieces of ephemera on the inside. I'm not going to dig things out today. Have some surprises in here. You guys can have some surprises, whoever the recipient is. The other side of that, Roxy Creations ephemera paper, authentic, coffee dyed lace paper. The book page, Nomad Magic, Nomad Moon Magic, the other side of Edith Holden. Here we have some script written on some very old paper. We have like a receipt underneath that. And we have a very old photograph here of, I think it's a couple. Yeah. In here we have some vintage what are those called? Those card, identification card, and the envelope. And just a little journal card in there. And that's stuck right in here. If I can get it back the way it was. This is just a folded up, the other side of the folded up music paper to create a pocket. Coffee dyed digital. Here is another one of the pages from Sweet Pea Curiosity, and that's attached to the grid paper or ledger paper or whatever you want to call it. Here we have our doily, excuse me, our tablecloth or table doily with our stack of vintage envelopes and a cute little picture laying right on the top of the envelopes, like it's laid out on a side table, just like it would be. Other side of the doily, other side of the Triple V vintage paper. Here we have a beautiful little girl and a receipt. Excuse me, got a tickle in my throat. And here we have a part of a July calendar. And on the other side is another beautiful little girl that says, "You are a work of art." Some vintage fabric on the side here. Here we have another fabric flip with some vintage fabric attached. I like those little dangles. And that's attached to the other side of the ticking fabric. Let's see if I can straighten it out here. And here is the back side where the mice have been busy making little mouse holes. And the back. And there you have the Attic Finds Girly Grunge journal. And I usually tie these together with some twine. I go around it like 3 times with some twine. So there you have it. Thank you so much for viewing my latest journal. I hope you are having a great day and stay safe, healthy, and blessed until I see you next time. Have a great week, and I will see you later. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.